Thank you for coming out to our demonstration against the anti-Israel group J Street. I say anti-Israel because that's what the group is. When Israel went into Gaza in December 2008 to root out Hamas, after thousands of rockets and mortar shells had been fired on Israel from Gaza, J Street took out a page from the enemy's playbook and called Israel's actions, quote, disproportionate. They said it was, quote, counterproductive. J Street issued a press release stating that there was no difference between Israel's fighting in Gaza and Hamas suicide bombers. I cannot reiterate how dangerous this type of moral equivalence is, and how much this type of rhetoric fuels Israel's enemies, and possibly creates new enemies. Last month, I had the opportunity to debate one of J Street's local leaders, David Abraham, in Miami. During the question and answer period, Abraham compared the Fatah charter, which calls for Israel's destruction, to the Likud charter. Abraham stated, quote, terrorists become politicians. Terrorists become politicians when they have a stake. Terrorists become politicians when they have a stake in government. Does he not remember when Hamas was elected to power within the Palestinian parliament and then took it upon itself to forcibly take over Gaza and systematically execute 400 members of Fatah? I guess Mr. Abraham would classify those acts as mere politics. And when asked if there should be more criticism of Israel and more pressure placed on Israel, he answered with one simple word: yes. Friends, that one word says it all. That one word says it all. J Street has no care for Israel. The group only cares to do harm to the Jewish state. And that is what the group is doing here tonight. While Fatah is having a new love affair with Hamas, while a soon-to-be nuclear Iran is threatening Israel with annihilation, and while there is chaos all throughout the Middle East, chaos which resulted in the overthrow of Israel's peace partner, Hosni Mubarak, with that of the Muslim Brotherhood. With all this, all J Street can talk about is the creation of a Palestinian terrorist state. I wish to tell every synagogue who wishes to give this group a platform, who willingly hosts events for J Street, as Congregation B'nai Israel is doing tonight, shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
And shame on all the politicians, like Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who attempt to give this anti-Israel group legitimacy by co-hosting events for J Street. And speaking of the group in positive and glowing terms. Shame on you. If any harm comes to Israel because of J Street's ignorant and hateful actions, you have only yourselves to blame. You have only yourselves to blame. Shame on you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
All right.